Hi, so in front of you, you have your product sheet for importing onto your website. So as you can see, you've got some columns here, which are very self-explanatory, but I'm just going to run through them with you. So column A is your product title. Hence, that's where you'll put your title of your product. Column B is your SKU column. That is your barcode. So if you want to mark this CallMaster notepad, if you wanted to link it up to the barcode on your point of sale system, that's where you would put your barcode in there. Your long description is the item that goes underneath the image. And then, so for example, this would be a long description of what it's made of, how many voltage it has, what colors it shines when it lights up. This is your short description. Your short description would say it fits 13, 15, 17-inch laptops. So, and the short description goes on the right-hand side of the product image. Column E is your price, so that would be the price, which is $199. If it's on sale, you would put in there the sale price, for example, $150. And then when you import the product sheet, updated product sheet, and you import it, that product will go on special for $150. If you decide to not make it on special anymore, you simply delete that. You import your product sheet, and the system will remove it from the special page and remove the sale price. Your stock status. Your stock status is whether it's on back order, out of stock, or in stock. Your product type is simple. Your product tags. So now, as you can see here, this item has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 product tags. What's separating the product tags is that little line there. On my Apple Mac is just above the Shift key and next to the Enter key. You need to put that in there for each to tell the system that there's another tag. If you don't put that in, or for example, you just set a comma as normal, it will not be recognized by the system, and the system will just put one long tag. So you need to put that little line there just to separate each tag, and the system will separate them when you import it. This is your product visibility. So as you can see, we've got some visible ones here, but down here we've got a hidden one. It will be on draft or published. So if you don't want the system to show the item, it can be published but hidden, then you can publish it to maybe, for example, show your business partner, but it will be hidden from the public. Okay. This is your product image URL. So if you had to scroll up here, you would see here, this has got a long URL, but if you look closely, there's actually 2 URLs in there. Again, so as you can see there, you've got that line just above column I. There you've got that line which is telling the system that there are 2 images. The first image will be the main image, then the second image will be as the gallery underneath. So you could have 5 or 6 URLs in this column for one image. What will tell the system is that little line separator. If you had to take it out, so your image link just looks like that, then the system will only import the one image. Your product categories. This is again extremely important. As you can see here, this CMC3 CallMaster, right, is under 2 categories: accessories and laptops. But what tells the system it's under 2 categories is again that little line. Okay, if it's only under 1 category, like this batteries here, then you only put the one category in there. If you scroll down a bit and where to go to, for example, line 16, you'll see that it is an ink product. You've got an ink with the little arrow and then a Canon. So now what you'll see there is that this is telling the system that it's got to go, this item has got to be placed under a subcategory under ink. So the system will go ink and Canon. It won't put it in both, it will just put it under as Canon. Okay, so please remember that, otherwise you could get really mess up all your product categories if this section is not done correctly. Then you've got the status. So for example, let's say this item here, it needs to be drafted quickly. You just type in draft like that. Then the next time you import, the system will just draft it for you. That is the rundown of how you would add and edit your import product sheet.